Before we get into this video, I just want to say I'm running into a little bit of a cold. I thank y'all for y'all support, but if I sound a little, you know, sick out there, that's just because I'm getting a little sick. I'll be better though. And thanks for following. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Let's get into the video. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Missouri State Bears Dynasty. Last week we lost to an insane SMU team who beat us 44-3 as we are finally taking on our last opponent that is non-conference. And this week we have something special. We have two recruits visiting, and let's get into them. One recruit we have here is Marvin Allen, 3-star JUCO junior from St. Louis, Missouri, and he is a pure power type, and he's a 3-star that we haven't scouted anything, but we want to bring this hometown hero, and we can get any 3-star we can get. As you saw last game, we got completely smoked out by SMU's offense, and we need someone to put pressure on them. Moving on to the next guy is another 3-star power rusher athlete, Tony Gomez, who I could also put on the offensive side if we need a right guard or anybody that we need to make an impact. He's a power rusher from Teague, Texas, and we're looking to sign both of these guys to start our recruiting off strong. And someone I'm looking to kind of have an impact this game is Jamari Robinson. We talked about him a couple episodes ago, the speedster. I really want him to make an impact this game as we are facing FCS Southeast. And I just think he's going to be an all-star player from Cocoa, Florida. Let's see if he can make an impact this game. And bear down as we hop into our last non-conference game. This game, I decided to use the black uniforms with the white tops and the white bottoms. I'm so excited for this game, and I think we can genuinely get a win. And if we don't, fellas, that's a little sad, and I'm kind of scared. Let's hop into it. We will be returning the ball first as we get the kickoff, and here we go. 1-2, Missouri State versus FCS Southeast. Let's get started as we break loose. And there's Coach Buddy Sampson as he is looking to get off to a strong start as Jacob Clark, who had a bad game last week, is back and raring to go. And here we go, the first play as Shamari Lawrence is lined up in the backfield with Jacob Clark. Let's get started as we get a good block there, and we just have nowhere to go. Shamari Lawrence with a gain of 3 on the play as he again is in the backfield. Here we go, he fakes the play action, and we throw it short to Robinson. And this season, we've been having a tough time getting off the field on 3rd down. Let's see if we can get it here. And we throw it short to Johnson as he jukes a defender, shoves him off him, and he's tackled at the 36-yard line. There we go. We get the drive going. Here's a handoff to Shamari Lawrence as he breaks inside, but he gets nothing again. 2nd down and 8. And again, we are faced with a 3rd and 8 as we have both running backs lined up in the backfield. Here we go. Let's see if we can get off the field as we throw a quick pass to Johnson, and he catches it again. One thing I notice is I tend to back up my quarterback way too much. I need to stick in the pocket as Jacob Clark is a pocket passer, and Shamari Lawrence break loose for the 1st down. Shamari Lawrence has 3 rushes for 20 yards. As here we go. He passes it to Johnson as Johnson hits a spin move, but he is taken down. 2nd and 4. Man, we have a lot of explaining to do if we cannot convert this 3rd down and have to kick a field goal. As we just get hit in the backfield, man. Here we go. We get a good kick, and it is up and missed. Oh, no. Coach Buddy is shocked that we miss it as here we go. Wingate Wilson and FCS Southeast are looking to capitalize on our missed field goal. And after a long drive, Missouri State leaves with nothing as we are looking to stop Wingate Wilson. And great tackle by our leader, Jared Lloyd, with the tackle as he didn't show up at all last week. And we are looking to see if he can make an impact. And they fake the option. Wingate trying to get some yards. And here we go, 3rd and 8. As we are trying to pump up our crowd, those are the people who are in it, and see if we can get a stop. And we do get that stop, 4th and 9. And so we have to make an impact on this drive. Shamari Lawrence in the backfield. Let's see if we can make a play. As Shamari Lawrence gets a 8-yard gain. 5 rushes already for Shamari Lawrence as he is in the backfield again in the I formation. Here we go. Let's see if we can get out of there. And he does. As Shamari Lawrence breaks loose. And he is down to the 27-yard line. Shamari Lawrence on the sideline as Joyner's in the backfield. He needs a breather. Here we go. And we break it off again as Joyner's the fastest player on the field. And he outspeeds him. And he gets a 9-yard gain. And here comes Lawrence again as we are looking to convert the second down. And Clark fakes the handoff. And wide open is RB as we just toss it up. And it is fumbled and dropped. Jaron Askren with the drop as we shouldn't feel so much pressure on that play. And here we go. Shamari Lawrence cuts it upfield. And he gets it to the 5-yard line. And Clark lines up in the shotgun as we are looking for our first points of the game. And he's directed to Joyner as he fakes it and gets it upfield to the 2-yard line. If anyone deserves this touchdown, it's Shamari Lawrence, our best player by far. As he cuts it in, and he rushes it in for a Missouri State Bears touchdown. Shamari Lawrence puts 6 on the board as he wants to celebrate with the boys. Man, the impact Shamari Lawrence has had on this team is insane, and we're just so grateful to have him as we would have no offense without him, honestly. Out comes FCS Southeast as they are looking to get more than just a 3-and-out on this drive. As our defense was looking pretty good, and he fakes the handoff. Wingate Wilson again and runs up and gets the first down. Wingate Wilson with a 17-yard gain on the play as they are on the 31-yard line and looking to move forward. As our defensive line needs to get a stop. But there we go. Safety comes down and makes a tackle. That was Khalil Anderson with the tackle. As it is 2nd and 10 on the 30-yard line. Here we go. And he fakes off the handoff again. And he is tackled in the backfield. All right, it is 3rd and 13 on the 28-yard line as Wingate Wilson is making the play. Here we go. And he passes it to a receiver, but he is stopped short. 4th and 5. And that is the end of the first quarter as we lead 7-0 against FCS Southeast. And we're not proud of that first quarter as we had 45 passing yards, 68 rushing yards. We averaged 6 yards per play, but we could do better. Against an FCS Southeast team, FCS team at all, we could do better. Let's hop into the second quarter. And here we go. We're starting the second quarter. We're going to pass it to Robinson. Oh, no, that's Johnson. And here we go. Second and 5 as Shamari Lawrence lines up in the backfield, and he gets the play call. And he's running up the field. He gets the first down, and he is tackled at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 with 10 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Go. As we throw it to Johnson, he gets the catch, and he's running downfield for a touchdown. Let's go. Johnson on the catch. And that is our first big play, honestly, almost of the season, besides from Shamari Lawrence, as he beats the DB deep. Ronell Johnson on the play. As what is that haircut? And as FCS Southeast gets the ball, this is our biggest lead of the Dynasty, 14 points. And there we go. They get a stop. 2nd and 10, and our defense has been playing very well as Wingate Wilson is looking to make a play. And here you go. He fakes the ball, fakes the handoff, and he throws it long downfield as our defenders are on it, and it is incomplete. 3rd down on the play, and we are looking to get a stop. Here we go. As he fakes the handoff, and he is sacked in the backfield, fumbled. And DJ Wesselak gets the touchdown. Let's go. And what is going on there? And 21-0 as we are leading FCS Southeast. And we are not looking back at all as they hand the ball off to the running back and get a gain of 2 yards. Blue Redmond with the carry. And man, they are just looking for some type of answer as we are dominating this game. DJ Wesselak with the first defensive touchdown of Buddy Sampson's career. Jalen Brooks with the tackle. It is 3rd and 9 on the play as we are playing man-to-man coverage. We're pressing the corners outside, and we think they're going to fake a run. But nope. And it is caught by the receiver, but it is caught short. 4th and 3. And man, the half can't go better than this as Clark is on fire. And we are looking to pass the ball even more. As he launches it to Robinson, and he gets a first down. Clark with 117 yards and a touchdown in the first half. Here we go, and we hand off the ball to Joyner. And he breaks outside, but he's tackled in the backfield. 2nd and 12. We are looking to make it 28-0 as we hike the ball. And we throw it deep to our tight end Clinton, and he breaks it up loose to the 30-yard line. And we cannot be stopped this half, as FCS Southeast is just looking for an answer. As Johnson gets his 6th reception of the game, he tries to cut it loose. He breaks a tackle, but he is tackled at the 25-yard line. 2nd and 6. The ball's hand off to Lawrence, and he's breaking it upfield as he outspeeds the lineman, jukes in, and he is tackled at the 17-yard line. 75 rush yards for Lawrence in the half as Joyner is in the backfield. Here we go. We throw it to Blackstrain real quick, and he gets a quick catch. And now is not the time to get fancy, as we are just going to look to get the first down. 3rd and 1 on the play. We try and hand it off, but it is not good, and we are tackled on the play. And here we go. Defense looking for some more momentum as FCS Southeast comes out on offense, and he hands it off to Blue Redmond, who is tackled for a 1-yard gain. Blue Redmond only has 5 rushing yards throughout 2 quarters. 3 minutes left to go. And here we go. They hand it off again, and he is finally getting a first down as he gets down to the 29-yard line. That was Xavier Craig on the carry, as there is 2 minutes left in the half, and time's running out for FCS Southeast as they send a man in motion. And they hand the ball off again to Blue Redmond, and he is just breaking down the field as he gets close to the 50-yard line. After the 2-minute warning, we are looking to stop them and hopefully not let them get a touchdown as they send a man in motion. And it is faking another run upfield as he gets another first down, and he is down to the 34-yard line. This is the first time FCS Southeast put pressure on us. Let's see if we can get a stop. Hopefully they can't keep running the ball on us, or can they? As he fakes the handoff and passes it to a receiver. That is, and it's 1 minute left as it is 2nd and 4, and FCS Southeast is marching. Let's see what we could do as we get a sack in the backfield. Nope, it is incomplete. And here we go, 3rd and 4. Let's try and get them off the field as they hand the ball off to Blue Redmond, and he is tackled. 4th and 2. And fellas, that is the end of the first half as we are up 24-3 against FCS Southeast. What a flip-flop game as Shamari Lawrence has 11 rushing attempts for 74 yards and 1 touchdown in the first half. We are definitely bouncing back against SMU, and man, this is night and day as we only got 15 rushing yards last game, but now we are playing lights out and leading by 21 points. Let's go ahead and get in the second half, boys. And only giving up 3 points in the first half, we are looking to make an exact mark against FCS Southeast. Blue Redmond with a 8-yard gain to start the second half off. Let's see if we can get them off the field as they're running the option, and he hands it off to Blue Redmond again, and he is taken down. That was actually Xavier Craig on the play. And we are trying to stop them from getting a first down. I don't know what's going off as they hand it off to Blue Redmond again, and he is stopped short of the first down, 2nd and 1. We're going to try and send a blitz to stop this running game and see if we can stop their momentum, as they didn't get anything on that run. 3rd and 1 in the play, and let's see if we can get off the field. I think they're running the option. I think they're going to try and trick us with Blue Redmond and suck all the defenders in, but really they're going to keep it. But nope, Blue Redmond keeps the ball, and he gets the first down. Blue Redmond has 63 rushing yards throughout the game, and hey, if they can't pass it, I don't think they're going to have any chance of beating us this game, as we are looking to bounce back from a loss from SMU as they hand it off to the receiver, and he is taken down at the line of scrimmage. That was our leader, Jared Lloyd, with the tackle, as he has had a quiet season, and we are looking for him to step up definitely as they run a screen pass, and he's likely to get the first down, and he throws a defender off, and he is taken down. Xavier Craig has been someone who has been crucial to this team so far, as he's been getting them first down after first down, as another handoff is given to Blue Redmond. It is 2nd and 8 as they line up again. And he hands it off to Blue Redmond as he runs to the first down, and he gets tackled short, 3rd and 2. FCS Southeast with 97 rushing yards throughout the game, and they are marching down the field as we just need to get a stop. And the quarterback is sacked and taken down by Heath Smith. Let's go. Heath Smith ends the drive for FCS Southeast as we are looking to get freshman Joyner the ball. And let's see if he can run run and make some plays against them. And nope, he is taken down. 2nd and 8. And here we go. We line up 2nd and 8. Shamari Lawrence in the back as we fake the handoff. And we try to get a throw quickly to Clayton, and it is reached, and he is tackled at the 49-yard line. Clark is 11 for 15, and we are looking to continue this passing offense as we are killing it down the field. We're going to throw it to our receiver, Blackstreet. And, man, we really needed that as Luke is lined up in the slot. We hand it off to Lawrence as he gets the first down. No, they gave it to him. Shamari Lawrence in the backfield, 2nd and 10. We're going to hand it off to him this play and see if we can break loose. But we are taken down by the lineman. And here we go. 3rd and 6. We're going to throw it short. But we are tackled, and we're going to kick the field goal. And here we go. It's 4th and 6, and we're going to kick the field goal. It is up, and it is good. And he is 2 for 3. Yusuf, I don't know how to say his last name, but he is kicking a good game. And after the last drive, we want to end it the same way with FCS Southeast getting no points and getting them off the field early as they rain it down our throats last drive. As, again, Blue Redmond breaks it off for a first down. He is at 85 yards and counting as Xavier Craig replaces him in the backfield. They fake the handoff, and let's see if he can get a wide open receiver, but no, it is incomplete. That was Khalil Anderson with the knockout. As we are 2nd and 10, and we are going to surprise them with a blitz play because we know they're running the ball. As they hand it off to Blue Redmond, and we send the blitz. DJ Wesselak, our best player, with the tackle. Let's go. As the clock's winding down in the 3rd quarter, there's 50 seconds left. As again, they hand the ball off, and they are not urgent. As DJ Wesselak with another tackle. And here we go. We finally get the ball back. Shamari Lawrence with the carry, but he is taken down in the backfield, and that's going to end the 3rd quarter. And here we go, boys, up in the 3rd quarter, 27-3, as we have been having a rushing battle, both running backs with 80 yards, or above 80 yards, and Blue Redmond versus Shamari Lawrence. And nothing else is going on in this game, but we are up 27-3, and let's try to finish this off. Here we go. And one thing I want to do in this 4th quarter is try to keep this lead and establish the passing game, as Clark has been struggling this whole season. And let's see if we can get him to get a good passing game. A quick pass to Luke, but that is for no yards, no gain. And here we go, Blackstreet looking to get the first down, and he does. And Jacob Clark has thrown for 200 yards for the 2nd time this season. As we hand it off to Shamari Lawrence, and he gets great blocks, and he jukes outside, and a spin move, and he is taken down at the 45-yard line. And that's going to be enough for Shamari Lawrence as we are preparing him for the next week. As we have a big lead, and he's our best player, so we're going to sit him down and have our freshman get some plays. And here we go, 2nd down and 10. As we are sacked in the backfield, 3rd and 14, as Rayshawn Davis came unblocked on that play. And we are looking to convert this 3rd down with 7 seconds left to go on the play clock. And we're just going to launch it downfield for our best receiver, Robinson. And he catches it and breaks loose for a touchdown. Let's go. That's the play we've been looking for all year long, as we finally just launched it downfield. And I think that's 3 touchdowns for Clark, as Jamari Robinson catches it above 2 defenders. What a great catch by him as he breaks loose and gets that touchdown. And everything has been working for Missouri State as we are up 34-3 against FCS Southeast, and they hand it off to their fullback, but he is taken down, 2nd and 7. That was Jadon Kelly with a 3-yard gain. As we are about to bring all our backups in, but I want to see one more drive from the defense. We need strong drives this year to just gain the confidence, as Wingate keeps it, and he fumbles the ball, and it is recovered by FCS Southeast. That's 2 fumbles for the quarterback, as he is struggling to maintain control of the ball, as he fakes the handoff and throws it to the receiver, and he is taken down by Jared Lloyd. And that's what I want to see out of Jared Lloyd, just east to west playmaker, and he's just balling. And I want him to have a strong season, as it is 4th and 7, and we're going to send him on the blitz, as Wingate looks and throws it up to a wide open tight end, and he is taken down by our safety, J.J. O'Neal. And here we go. 5 minutes on the clock as Wingate pumps fakes, and he throws it to a receiver, and it is incomplete. Here we go. Wingate back to, and he is taken down, tackled for a sack. Let's go. And that was Jalen Brooks on the play, as it is 4th and 18, and they might get taken off the field for this. Here we go. 5 minutes left, and we send another blitz, but it's one-on-one, and it is caught by the receiver as we get mossed, and it is a 1st and 10. Man, what a catch by the receiver, as we still can't get them off the field, and it is 1st and 10 as they are taken down. 3 minutes left in the game. And can we keep them below 10 is the question, as Blue Redmond gets a 4th and 7, but he is injured on the play. Jaleel Anderson with the tackle, as he's been having a quiet game. But here we go. Clock stopped. Here we go. Wingate steps up, and he throws it, and it is caught, and a touchdown for FCS Southeast. That's the first touchdown of the game for them, as he's celebrating and he's dancing in Missouri State's end zone. Man, we're gonna win this game, but that's disappointing to see, as defense couldn't put up a final drive. Let's go. And winding down, we got no time left on the clock, and we win this game 34-10. What a game for Missouri State, as I feel like this is our most complete game of the season, and we should be proud of ourselves, as Jacob Clark is the player of the game. Surprisingly not Shamari Lawrence, as he's won all of our player of the game, but he gets 264 yards and 2 touchdowns, as we celebrate him, as he had 2 deep touchdowns too, one to Jamari Robinson and then one to Johnson. We're proud of this team. Hey, let's hop into the stats as we celebrate a win in front of our home crowd. All right, and looking at the stats, we dominated the first downs. We went up 24-3 before halftime, so we scored most of our points in the first half, and that shows us that we're a first half team. This whole year has shown us that we're a first half team, as we have 419 total yards to their 211, and man, we dominated on the ground. I think that's where we fit best, as surprisingly we get 264 yards on passing. That's something we could get better at, as Jacob Clark isn't the best passer, but he's doing a good job as in his first time against FBS opponents and FCS opponents now with FCS Southeast. But one thing I'm glad to see is that 3rd down conversion. As the last couple games we struggled. We are 5 for 8, positive, 62%. That's good. And we didn't have to go for it on 4th down, but sadly they got each one of their 3rd down conversions. 3 for 3, 100%. That's something we have to work on with our defense. And we won the turnover battle, them getting 1 and us getting 0. And as you see, we leveled up a level, and we are level 5 head coach now. Let's be proud of ourselves and give ourselves a pat on the back. And as we hop into recruiting, we decided to give our top 2 prospects, John Hurtaloo and Jaquan Blunt, visits next week against Western Kentucky. So here we go. They're 1-2. We're 2-2. Hey, we're at another home game. Let's see if we can get these guys in and get them on our team. Still, we are in first for Edward Riddick, and then Matthew Emerson as well, as he's a bust, but man, a 3-star is a 3-star for us. And same with Jason Sharp. We are leading strongly with everyone on our board besides Charles Longo, and we need to change that. And we are going up in the championship contender. That might be good, as DJ Wesolak is looking to transfer. Let's see if we can, dissuade him from doing that. Our brand exposure went down. But hey, it is what it is. When we take a look at our visits, and man, Marvin Allen still didn't decide to commit, and neither did Tony Gomez, as we got no points on his visit. That was a little depressing, as he was not happy with his visit. But hey, we're facing Western Kentucky this week. We're excited, and we have 2 new visits here, as if we get a win, we can get John Hurtaloo and Jaquan Blount. I'm confident in this week as we face Western Kentucky, and they are 1-3. We are 2-2. Let's see if we can, get our first winning record of the season and bump. But all right, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm so grateful for all the views and everything. Don't forget to read y'all's Bible, and I'm out. Sniper Eeks. Peace.